Hello everyone, hello. Sessa here with more. Can you be careful, please? Sorry, that was Bailey. More Secrets of Mana. We ended up in this cave. I actually don't remember what I'm doing in this cave. I was leveling. We had taken down, we've gotten, oh right, I remember. We took down the Shade, one of the more annoying parts of the game. And, I guess that Phantom on the boat. And then the boat, which was actually apparently Shade, an elemental. And then we got taken to, this island where a volcano is erupting on it, and we have to get through this cave to get out of here. Sometimes our character just doesn't attack, and it's kind of annoying. Anyway, guys, I'll need you to let me know if there's any problems with the stream as soon as possible. But, it's looking good right now, I think. Oh, okay. This heel slime just fucked on me. Right. $103, look at that. But yeah, Faye, how's your week going? Got any plans for the weekend? Can you stop eating me, please? You won. Dude, I don't know where I'm going in this place. I'm going out of town Sunday. Man, I wish I had the ability to, like, just leave. I can't afford to leave my couch, apparently. Everything's so expensive. There's the buffer. It didn't say, though. Hello, Chocobo! How's it going? Like, where the fuck am I? Turns out I was in that big stomach again. Hello, Bailey! Who's a good little cat? Minus when she's dashing through the house, knocking everything off its pedestal. Yeah, I'm talking about you. We back. Allow. I just restarted stream. I didn't change anything. I have one other thing I can do if it starts that nonsense again, so we're not completely out of options yet. Little kitty cat cat, teeny tiny cat cat. I'll be honest, the vast majority of the time I'm attacking this, I have no idea if I'm hitting or not. That one took a while to die. Alright, so, Faye, where are you headed this weekend? Or this next week? Chocobo, how you doing? How you feeling? Things getting better for you, I hope? Got any plans for the weekend? Pittsburgh. You never struck me as a Pittsburgh kind of guy. What's going on in Pittsburgh? Vector, how's your week been? Why'd those two just die at the same time? Whatever. Good to hear. What you got going on this weekend? I am proud to say I beat Triangle Strategy yesterday, although that game is very depressing. And it might just be the ending I got. I haven't looked up the other endings yet because I don't feel like playing through it again. but yeah, the ending I got was depressing. Okay, so originally it was gonna be originally it was gonna be a Pokemon fan game a friend has been bugging me to play, but I ended up another friend really wanted me to play Tunic, so he purchased it for me, so that got moved up to the top of the list. So I started playing Tunic last night. No plans except gaming. Nothing wrong with that. That's pretty much my whole weekend. Oh, I gotta work this weekend. I traded this weekend with my coworker. So, other than making progress in Dark Souls 3, you have really good things about Tunic. I've seen a few videos on it, and I love the gameplay of it, and the art style is really interesting. And I messed around with it a bit last night, and it does feel fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing what more it has to offer. I was fighting this weird like ghost thing that used a revolver like a cowboy, and I was dodging its attacks and shit, right? But if it hit me once and like almost killed me, like left me with like a tiny sliver of health. So I'm fighting it. It's backing off from me, I'm backing off from it, I'm dodging it, I move in, strike, move out, dodge it, move in, strike, dodge it. It backs up enough, and just as I hit it and kill it, another one comes from off screen, shoots me and kills me. I was like, fuck you. Dude, there are a lot of these fucking things in this cave. Oh well. More EXP for me, bitches. This means I can change my class sooner. Ow. Dude, why did you just cast on her? I didn't even get a chance to select. It was just like, hey, alright, we'll heal her. But yeah, so far, initial impressions on Tunic, really good. My impressions on Triangle Strategy, if you like strategy RPGs, it's really good. I consider it to be very Game of Thrones-esque in the amount of betrayal that goes on in that game. The amount of walking through gardens, discussing betrayal. They announced Tunic for PS5. They did! My friend bought it for me on Steam, so that's where I'm playing it. But I'm sure being able to play on the PS5 will be excellent because the PS5 load times are fantastic. Not that they're bad on Steam or anything, just having it with the rest of your games, absolutely great. Oh, the only thing I complain about when it comes to Tunic is everything is in another language. Now, not a known language. I mean, not everything. There's something that are in English, but it's like the in-game language, so I feel like they're doing that on purpose. So it's not a huge complaint. I'm sure there's a reason for it, which will become more apparent as I play through the game. So I'm not trying to level or anything here, guys. It's just I keep running into dead ends. Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. Overall, guys, I think Triangle Strategy was a worthy experience, so it did do something that I always questioned in strategy RPGs though. It gave me 2 characters right near the end of the game. And I'm like, I'm never gonna use these characters. I don't care how strong they are. Like it is pretty easy to level up your alt characters in that, but I still gotta level them up. And I'm like, I'm ready to be done this game. I don't want to level these characters. Good. Time to get shot with arrows. Glad I just healed him. Dude, why do these tadpoles grow up to be fucking lizard dragon things and not jubs? I guess that's a good thing, because then I'd have to be fighting jubs. Oh, he died. That's unfortunate. My final impression of Battle Station 94? It was actually super good. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, if you stay on top of just like thinking of your strategies and using your abilities intelligently, the game wasn't too hard. At least on normal. I haven't gone back to try New Game Plus yet, but one of the best experiences I've had in recent years in terms of newer RPGs. I ended up really liking Garrison, Dolan, and Calibretto. But I didn't get to level up. I started leveling up the other healer dude and Gully as well, and I think that party would have been stronger had I played it to the end. But yeah, the final boss was super difficult. Like even with a maxed out party, that thing was fucking me up. If it wasn't for Dolan, I would have lost that fight. Oh, somebody leveled up. Amazon. Alright. Give you some dexterity. Alright, so that means that the other two are... Oh, there they are. Alright, that means this guy here is going to level up here shortly as well. Well, there's my extra level I was intending to get, but I'm totally not farming for it. It's just, this place is just chock full of enemies. There's no reason not to fight them. They're pretty easy. Dude, how the fuck are you still up? Be back soon. Okay. It's brutal on New Game Plus. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I said that. I kind of want to get all the trophies for the game because I like the game enough to do that. Usually, if I really like a game, I'll go and get the platinum. Like I got all the trophies for Dark Souls 1. I might do that with Dark Souls 3 as well. We'll see. If I still feel that way after beating the DLC. Assuming I'll be able to beat the DLC. Ah, sick. We found our way through the cave, you guys. The Cave of Wonders. Since this game doesn't really have a lot of treasure chests, I don't feel the need to explore a lot. Not important. We're just bullying the fuck out of that. I won! Alright, what's this? This looks like a scar. Oh, yeah, here we go. Boss fight, probably. The fuck is this? Is this a vampire? Who are you? I am Malokio. In accordance with the Dark Majesty's prophecy, I am here to end your lives. It is foretold that you may disrupt His Majesty's plans. Red Eyes? You must be that man, that traitor in Bayshire mentioned. Give me back my mother, or my brother, Elliot. So you are Lorenz, Princess. I have no intention to return the prince. His Dark Majesty has need of him yet. Coward! Just who is this Dark Majesty anyway? There is no need for you to know. After all, you will not leave here alive. The volcano will soon bury you all. Oh no, it's erupting right on top of us! Curses! Now what? Oh, hey there, Kappa. We saw you earlier. What is that? Wait, are you helping us? Okay, hang on a sec, guys. I gotta go stop my window. You finally got around to picking up Kirby Planet Robobot. I'm not familiar with that one. The game's fantastic? What is that for Switch? Thanks for everything! 3DS? I've never heard of that Kirby game. We should head back to Valsina and ask the Hero King about the rest of the Mana Stones. Yes, we should. Where the fuck are we? I am not familiar with this place. Oh, the Golden Road. With these level 4 assassin ants. This should be Maya, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that the 3DS even had a Kirby game. That's super cool. It's Salamander Day. Funny, because we just left the volcano where I figured Salamander would be. That seemed like a Salamander location. Oh. Okay, so if you plant the mystery seed, it gets you an item. In that case, it gave me a couple wishes. One thing I gotta check, do the shops actually ever stock anything new, or... Do you progress through the game, or is it just the same old stuff? It had 3 triple deluxe planet, robot, and Epic Yarn. I knew about Epic Yarn, but I didn't know it was on the 3DS. I think I have Kirby's Epic Yarn on Wii. I think it might be although it might be Yoshi's Woolly World that I have. Wind shear, check. Targeting, check. Lockdown to Valsina. Ready? Boss. Guys, I vector for a boss fight. See if you can take down technical difficulties. The last Kirby game I played was on Switch. It was that multiplayer one that I did for community night with Jake Says Knee. Which, by the way, I miss Jake. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh man. Plants confirmed you still love Kirby games? I feel like it's hard to not love a Kirby game though. There's just something about that fucking pink puffball. He was my go-to hero in Super Smash Bros. And that's never changed. I haven't found another character that I can play as well as him. You have returned, Steve. I see you have located 4 of the 8 elementals. You have 4 left to find. Thank you. Math was difficult. I appreciate that. The Water Stone is in Altina's territory. Its elemental Undine may be found to the south of Frostbite Fields in the Labyrinth of Ice. However, I've heard that Altina has already activated the Water Stone's energy. Please take care. Will this be Salamando then? Because it's by the desert. To the south of the Burning Sands is a place known as Fiery Gorge. The Firestone and its keeper, Salamando, can be found there. Southeast of here is the sprawling Duskmoon Forest, home of the Beastmen. I've heard the Moonstone lies within its borders, but I know nothing more. Beware the Beastmen's strength. It would do you well to change your class before you attempt to cross into their land. Oh, well, on the bright side, I am going to be changing class somewhat soon. He's almost level 17, and I think it said I gotta be level 18. The Woodstone is said to be in the Woods of Wanderer. Dryad, the elemental, should be nearby. However, you cannot reach it by land. South of Wanderer is the Lamp Bloom Woods. The elfin settlement of Dior lies within. If you ask the elves, they may have some advice for you. Alright, so, thoughts on Final Fantasy Adventure 3 so far? I will answer that in just a sec. You received help from Vuskov to escape Buka Island. I assume it was because you were chosen by Fairy. Here in Valsina, we have a flute that has the power to summon Vuskov. However, because the creature is not fond of humankind, we sealed it away. If Vuskov has accepted you, you can use the flute to summon it from any sandy beach in the world. Take it with you. Oh, it was great that you give me the flute now. I have no more room for items. You must store some of your belongings. Alright. There we go. Okay, that answers your question. Thoughts on it so far? Gameplay-wise, it is infinitely better than Secret of Mana. I am now, it's very clear when I hit or when I miss. When I hit, I do damage. When I miss, it says miss. Very good. If it doesn't say miss and I don't do any damage, it means I just whiffed the attack and didn't hit anything. Didn't even hit the hitbox of the enemy. Magic seems a bit easier to use in this, but at the same time, the menu system is just bad. Compared to Secret of Mana, which I was already not super fond of the menu system in Secret of Mana. It wasn't that bad once I got used to it. But in this, it's not very intuitive. Like, if I want to go in here, into this menu, like, this menu is super fucking slow. Like, I push right, and it takes a moment, and then it's like, oh, right, I gotta go up here. Like, it takes forever to traverse this menu. I hate it. But if I go into these menus, Like, they're not too slow. He's just got items, and if I press L, it switches to my healer, which has access to magic and items. If I press R, it's this character. So this ring menu here, it was improved a fair amount. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the menu. But everything else about the game, like, the sprite work is fantastic. I kind of wish it was more obvious if it was set in the same world as the other one or not, which I believe it's not. But I think the mana tree is a multi-dimensional tree that grows in multiple worlds, so I think that might be why. That's my theory, anyway. But then again, this one here might be set in the same world as Final Fantasy Adventure 1, literally, because all the towns are named the same as they were in FF Adventure, so that might just be a localization thing. Alright, so I saw that monster. I know these are called mole bears, but for a moment my mind was like, that's a molester. Not a mole bear. Alright, now where the fuck is the beach for this area? Is it over here? Oh shit, I one-shot that. Okay, that's Stone Split Gap. That's not where I want to go, though. I want to go to a beach. Mole Bear Moors. Is there a beach near here? Is there a map? Do I have a map? Dude, how much do I need to level up? Like, how far behind was he? Ah, I wonder if I can just use the cannon to go back to Maya. Also, I don't know where I'm gonna go now. Should I just head back to head over to Altina? And honestly, when it comes to this game, and the few things I did read about it, when I was trying to decide if I wanted to play it, the menu is probably the biggest complaint I've heard. And then there's things that happen in this game that I'm like, well, they could be so far apart that that's why the world doesn't look the same, and that's fine too. But maybe the first game in the series is Final Fantasy Adventure, and then this game. And the reason why I think that, or not why I think that, but why I'm theorizing that, is because this game takes place, and the canon network isn't in Final Fantasy Adventure at all. But it is in Secret of Mana, and it's already well established. But in this game, the canons are just getting set up. And then in Secret of Mana, or in Final Fantasy Adventure, the towns are all named like Wendell and shit. And this game still has those same towns, but it also has... So maybe by the time Secret of Mana happens, those towns have been long forgotten. But that's just a theory. I'm a pretty big fan of theorizing in games. I love finding connections between games in a series. I'm okay with when series are standalone, like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 are not set in the same world. They're not really connected beyond the crystal. That's fine. But finding the connections between games is always fun for me. Alright, so we can actually go and explore now. Which one should I go to first, do you think? Altina? The Frigid Lands? I actually don't know which one I'm even gonna be able to get to. Oh, I guess this is where we're going. If I die, well, we'll know. Are these all Christmas trees? Did we find Rudolph again? Snow Hamlet Aurent. Hamlet Aurent. Alright guys, what do you got for sale? Got plate armor, which is better when I got. Scale mail and velvet cape. And I got an itchy back. Alright, let's get plate armor. Oh, I already on that. What? How did I, wait. Did I just not equip my armor? Is this what's happening right now? Or did I just try to buy two? Sorry, I got distracted because there's like a thud or something over in my catch distraction, but I think it was upstairs. That or Bailey's going back in the cupboards again. Which, you know, she's been wont to do occasionally. Alright, that's better for her. So, question, Vector. I noticed that I can only buy 3 sets of armor, right? These guys only ever carry 3 sets of gear. Is that, like, is the armor they carry different if I would have had, like, different characters? Like, if I had have taken the monk instead of the fighter, would have had armor that only the monk can use? I'll take some scale mail. Photo pajamas! Velvet cape. This character's got like nothing for evade. What is that last slot, gear slot, by the way? I haven't found anything to put in that. Alright, now it's for the tedious process of selling my shit. Alright. Well, we made it up to the 30-minute mark, so we might be able to... make some progress in this today, after all. Alright. Okay.